Tap, tap, tap in. It's Valentine's Day. Decided to go live. I'm at the pad. And yeah, we wanted to talk about Baby Bash's interview yesterday. We had some comments, some thoughts. So normally I wouldn't care what people say, but I feel like it's my duty to let you know, as our viewers, why was the interview so short? You know what I'm saying? Compared to most live streams. We'll get into that in a little bit. But I want everybody to tap in here. Those that are on the platform as we go live. I need to add a thumbnail is what I need to do. Let people come up in here, but hopefully everybody's having a great Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? And let's see here. What's up, Sexy Piggy? What's up with you today? What's going on? What's the word, Mockingbird? We are at the crib today, and it's windy, man. It is windy. There's rain today. Like, how's it going to rain on Valentine's Day, right? I don't know where you guys are, what part of the map here, but here it's like it's showing clouds. It's like it's windy, man. My trees are just all leaves all over the place, man. It's a disaster. What's up, Chris Torres? Thanks for tapping in, my boy. How's everything going? Like I said, I just wanted to set the record straight on the Baby Bash interview from yesterday. I want to thank everybody who tapped in, who checked it out. If you haven't seen it yet, it's up there already, so you can go peep it out. It's the most recent video. And happy Valentine's Day to you and yours. What's up, Linda Maldonado? I know you're a faithful viewer of the Blackout, actually of the RBG fan. What most of you guys don't know is that prior to starting this Blackout podcast, my family and I, we have a YouTube channel on YouTube. It's still active. We just don't go on there as much because I'm dedicating a lot of my time towards the Blackout as well. It's called the RVG Fam. Matter of fact, let me see here. I'll bring it up for you. Let's see here. Let's see. And yeah, it's just, family YouTube channel. That's how we started. We actually been doing it for about a good, since 2017 or something like that. But yeah, let me pop it up. There it is right there for you on the screen. And yeah, man, RBG fam. That's what a lot of our viewers have come from. It's just basically me as dad life, you know what I'm saying? As you would say. And just vlogging every day is what it is. When family channels became, I want to say like in 2017, we kind of got to the peak of it, and we just started vlogging. Me and my wife, my kids. At that time, we didn't even have my daughter, Maya. We were just it was my oldest daughter, Layla, and then my son, Elijah. He was a baby when we really started this. So, just going around here or there. But, we've had a fun run with it. And don't get me wrong, we're still, posting on that channel. But like I said, everything here is, all the energy is directed to this right here. So that's what we're doing. Speaking of, there's the Heina right here. Hey, you can't just come in your office and not say what's up on camera, Heina. We're just chilling, guys, on Valentine's Day.
What's Valentine's Day?
Today.
We love each other every day.
Yeah, we love each other every day, damn it. You know what I'm saying? Now, but shout out to the wife. Say what's up, babe. We're live right now. Yeah. That's wifey right there. I love you. Happy Valentine's Day, all that. But yeah, so anyway, you guys check that out if you get a chance to. Let's see here. Sucio, ¿qué pasó? What's up, homies? Have you heard of Duende from El Paso? I think I have. That's an artist, right? I think I have heard of Duende. But send me his link. Let me know. We're definitely always looking for new talent, as they would say. We're going to start doing, a up and coming artist, new artist segment here. I think it's well needed. It's been, requested, of course. You know what I'm saying? We got to show that love and support and, use this platform for that. The whole thing is just to build up viewers for this platform so we can, have an audience for them to watch, so to speak. But I basically want to come on here. Like I said, the Baby Bash, as you could tell in the title, it is what it is. Last night, actually, guys, Friday, the show was Friday night in Oxnard. And we were set out to take the podcast on the road. It was what we did. You saw the interview last night. But the thing is number one, we didn't have a lot of time because we were capturing so many artists. It wasn't just like Baby Bash interview. We have more interviews coming this week. All right. Tonight we're doing a little behind the scenes. That's going to drop at 7 p.m. It's really cool how we basically jacked Baby Bash's dressing room. That's all I'm going to say. His manager got a little heated, some behind the scenes shit, right? Heavy, man. He was just kind of heated about it, but it all worked out anyway. But that's coming tonight. We got another interview dropping tomorrow. It's Bash Town's Bash Music's new artist. His name is Mikey Jimenez. This cat can sing. I dropped a short on it a little while ago, earlier today, but that's going to drop tomorrow. And then, of course, I got some of the other Soldies singers. That's what I was going to say. And then the internet wasn't really cracking. In order to go live, you got to have good internet. And you guys got to realize some places when we go on the road doesn't have the best internet, like hotels, for an example. Like they never do. How many hotel rooms you've been to and you try to log on the internet, that shit's like just does not work. So anyway, expect more remotes, but at the same time, we might have to pre-record. So, but I appreciate everybody tapping in for sure. But anyway, yeah, that's what happened. We were only able to get 30 minutes with Bash because the show was early for one. We had to go on stage. If you noticed, I'm barely getting my voice back. After we got off stage, Lighter Shade of Brown, I immediately sat down. And if you watched it, you noticed, the interview just started right there. I was like still sweating when I got Bash. And then he had to go on stage with his groups as well, too, because he had Coda the Barber. Shout out to Coda. Let's see, Mariah Avila was out there. Like I said, Mikey Jimenez, they all were on stage. And Frankie J. I was supposed to get Frankie, man. And that didn't even happen. It was just happening. Boom, 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 boom. But guys, just know that we're trying to get, artists as they come, no matter what. It's kind of like run and gun. That's what they call it when you're on the road shooting like that. Granted, we were set up for it, but like I said, the internet and just timing was everything. Let's see here. Have you heard of the remake of Many Clouds of Smoke of Total Devastation? Yeah, man, that shit is dope. I'm going to bring that shit up right now. That shit is funky, man. I saw the remix. I meant to ask Bash about that, but again, I had it on my notes. I wanted to talk about it. Shout outs to everybody out there in the Bay Area. If you know that song, man, it was huge in the Bay. Total Devastation, Many Clouds of Smoke. Let me see if I bring it up here. We could bump a little bit of it. I don't want to bump the audio because I don't want to get taken down or demonetized here. But let me see here. So the original, is it even up there? Yeah, man. Let me just mute that real quick. But oh shit, hold on, guys. Let's go here. And yeah, this one right here. It's just funky. This is the video right here to it. Let me just blow this one up. Boom. And yeah, so anyway, this is, let me see. I'll play a little bit of it because I don't want to what's up, Love Life? What's cracking, homie? What's up, Jokes?
To blow, spitting facts for real. I was the first Latin rapper out the mission with a record deal.
Hell yeah. These dudes are from the Bay Area, right?
Safe sex and a whole lot of weed. Roll up a fat one, pass the joint.
And this is the remix, 2023 remix with Baby Bash.
Grew up down the block from Rice in Montana.
He got Burner in the video as well. Burner. You already know Burner and Cookie. Shout out to Burner.
Like we did before, because we smoked 2 joints before we smoked 2 more. Now I'm off the couch, fucking with Tone Low. It's your partner Red Eye, Many Clouds of Smoke.
Let me tell you something. I just wanted to share something with y'all real quick, man, about this video. This video right here is what I love about it, man, it's one of the first videos you see Black and Brown together on the same track. You know what I'm saying? You don't get that a lot nowadays. For obvious reasons, everybody has their own personal preferences or opinions about that. But come on, man, this is hip hop. Hip hop unites all races, and always should. And I'm always going to push that agenda. You know what I'm saying? But this was dope to see Total Devastation do their thing right here. Yeah. I know. What's up, Kilo G? He said, be careful with the copyright. So yeah, man. I mean, that's cool. Whatever. I mean, they demonetize me as long as they don't kick me off. That's all good. But this is definitely a dope song. Let me see here. Play a little bit of it. That's why I'm like lowering it. If you lower it on YouTube, then I want to hear Bash's part real quick. Pass it around. Let me just scroll to Bash's part real quick. Hang on a second here. Let me get on to Bash's part. Let's see here. Yeah, exactly, man. What's up, big jokes? We just chilling, man. Let's see here. Oh, there's Burner about to get on it.
LPC and a big green vibe. I was smoking this song back in junior high.
Hey.
5 big bags and they all for me. We don't smoke, don't trash in the SFC. I'm with toes in the caddy. About to roll a fatty. We can
There's Basharini. That was us the other night, Friday. Look like the same damn couches right there, man.
break far. In my brand new derby, I hit the block early trying to be low key. I don't like riding dirty. Word is champ. I used to smoke nades. It was way back in the
So Bash had back-to-back shows too. That wasn't just Friday night. They did a Brentonwood. It was a Brenton Woods tour, his last tour. Catch You on the Rebound. And so Friday night we was in Oxnard. We didn't make the second show on Saturday. It ended up was in Long Beach. So a lot of these artists also had to go. Is another reason why we weren't able to catch most of the artists. You know, at the show. Look at Bash. You can't even see his face, dog. It's hilarious. Oh, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, tell him what to do, my G, man. Tell him you got to hit that subscribe button, too, right there, man. Please subscribe. We're trying to grow these numbers. We're doing it for you, me and the Blockout crew. You already know. What's up, Diana Lopez? Appreciate that. That's right, Kilo G, faithful. Let's get back to this video real quick.
In the muscle car, money making motivate. Smoking big in the motherfucking golden state. Holding weight cause I did it all the Doja way. Grew up on the song in the golden age. Many.
What y'all don't know, man, is Bash. He was telling me off air, like he was already, like he's been through so much shit. Like you already know if you don't know, you remember when he got arrested with Paul Wall, right? Like back in the day. Like that was just the beginning of him literally just, trying to push marijuana. Him and other groups as well. I mean, even the Total Devastation. That's why this is such a perfect song, man. I'm telling you. This is dope to see. I'm glad they did a remix of this right there. Yes, sir. What's going on, man? Pinta Bound. Appreciate that. Best Artist Podcast on YouTube. Yes, sir. We're trying to get it in, man. We're only 6 months in it, but we in it to win it. Yeah, you know what? I was talking to Total Devastation to get on the show, Lakers. We were back and forth DM, and they didn't mention this. This was like maybe a couple months. I want to say it was the end of last year, 2022, and they were like, hey, man, let's talk about getting down. I think they're in the Bay Area, so either we may have to make a road trip or they can, come down here. But it'd be dope to make a road trip, go up north, you know what I'm saying? And just go film a bunch of Bay Area rappers. I'm down with it. So, yeah. Yeah, P-Dog. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, we just sharing, man. Somebody else in the chat's the one that told me about it. I forgot who it was. That's the Bash Blower? Is that what that is? Jokes? Yeah, man, we didn't even get into his weed stuff, man. It was like a 30-minute interview. I wish I would have had like 30 more minutes, you know what I mean? But again, if you're just tapping in, we were limited on time. We were backstage, and, we actually took over Bash's dressing room, as I mentioned before he had got there, because we wanted to make sure we got the interview. And, and so on and so forth. So you got some up and coming artists as well, some souldy singers, and looking really forward to that. Gary Baca, man, Pinta Bound. Yeah, Gary Baca. Gary Baca's the dude from the man. I remember he was one of our very first interviews, my guy. Like he let me see if I can pull this up. So I can't think. He interviewed us, and you'll recognize, maybe most of you guys saw this video right here. Let me let the ads play through. You guys can see it. Well, this dude right here, legendary, man. This Gary Baca right here. That's that dude right there in the tuxedo. You know, he interviewed us when we were little mocosos. That was our first.
And proud, yo, kick.
It was our very first. This is like we were little chumps, man. But look, that's what I want you to peep, though, homie. That's what I want you to peep, though, homies. Peep the medallions. No gold chains, no nada. Not that we couldn't afford it, but we was rocking the brown and proud. Remember when, like, you know, shout out to De La Soul, man. Rest in peace. Plug 2, by the way. We lost a legend there. And Tribe Called Quest and all these other groups, man, they used to rock the medallions. Like he even said in the raps, all medallions, no gold chains. And it was that era where we all rocked we had the Mexico ones, Mexican American ones, and they had the African ones. And, we kind of got that idea, but we wanted to put on and represent our people as well. And it was really dope. So I just wanted to point that out. And of course, you got to remember the starter jackets, man. So Gary Baca again, I think this was up in Berkeley.
DJ Kino and
I'm the dancer, John.
Yeah. And they're going to do a song called Latin Actor from their new album, Brown and Proud. Yo, kick it.
Yes, sir. But you know about the overalls, though, man. And this was the original lighter shade of brown. Anyway, Gary Baca, dude, like he was the one that really put us on, gave us our first TV interview. Here it is.
He's down.
Yeah. What's the reception been like? You guys been to Houston, you been to Tejas, and all over the United States. What's the reception been when you show up and you do your music?
The reception's been great. We've been playing a lot of places, a lot of convention centers and things like that. And it's just been real great. The people really learned to accept us and accept the group and everybody,
Yeah.
So when are you guys going to come out with something new?
Oh, something new? Well, we're just trying to work this album first. We're not really sure. We don't have another album in the works, but hopefully by September we have an EP coming out.
Look at your boy, man. I was down near 17 right there with a nasal. Hey, barely reached puberty and shit, right? Anyways, Gary Baca, definitely got to get him on the show, man, indeedy. But what's up, everybody? Smash that subscribe button. Give us a big like. Like I said, I just decided to come on here and shoot the shit and give y'all just talk about some shit. Baby Bash again. We can play back this and see the whole reason. We already covered that. I want to keep going on a rant. But let's talk about some other stuff, man. Let's see what else we got. I don't know, Rihanna halftime Super Show. You guys kind of over that halftime show. I guess it came out and they said that she didn't get paid for a Super Bowl performance, which I didn't even know. I thought like that was major payday. If you're doing the Super Bowl, that's major payday, right, for a halftime performance. But the NFL explained that it's customary for them to not get a paycheck for the night and the work leading up to it as well. So it says what they get out of it is basically the exposure. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what platform would you want to be on other than the Super Bowl? I mean, that night she had 13 million people watching. Like, shit, what better platform to come on and show your baby bump, right? Which I was kind of like, I don't know, man. Like, I was expecting the Rihanna to dance and do this and that, you know what I'm saying? But we didn't see none of that. Obviously, because she's pregnant. And the girls in the room, we were watching the games, like, you don't know she's pregnant. That's rude. She just had a baby. You can't assume that. Because, they come for the guys when they assume that. It's like, look, man, she pregnant, dude. Her zipper was all the way down, belly hanging out. Like, why else would you do that? If you were trying to hide it, that shit would have been zipped up like this Adidas jacket, right? That's all I'm saying. But was it one of the best Super Bowl performances? Nah, but she got slappers though, man. I can't even lie, man. Let's see here. Shout outs to P Dog. What up, man? These videos of old and new are cool. Maybe do more. You could do some hip hop educational stuff, maybe. Yeah, bro. I mean, enlighten me. Let us know what you want to hear on the Blackout Podcast. Our podcast is your platform as well. Drop them in the comments. Let us know what you want to see more of. Yeah, we got artists, like I said, old and new. We'll be, presenting, but, not just artists, like, comedians as well, like influencers, all coming to the table. OnlyFans models. I know you love those OnlyFans models. I see you guys. You're like, bring Jackie back and Vicky. But yeah, man, that's what we do, man, just to fill y'all with content. And, we're also looking for, going to be looking for other hosts as well. I mean, right now you got the Blackout Boys, me, Danny, and Moon's putting it down. Plus, you got La Blackiana, of course, Crystal. She's new to the squad as well. But aside of the Blackout Podcast, we want to create more opportunities for more hosts to come on with different niches. This is a network, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about a sleuth of like shows, on the channel that are the same shit, different shit. You know what I'm saying? If you're heavy into the CBD game, you know what I mean? You know about that. Let's do something like that. You know what I mean? Or if you're in the gym or you're in the fitness, let's do a workout program. You know what I mean? I'm just saying the Blackout is a network, y'all. So it's coming though, man. We getting it going. Let's see here. Any LSOB vinyl re-releases? That's a great question. I got to holler at my boy Cazell for that one, man. Shout out to Cazell. Hopefully in the future, bro. I mean, it's just a phone call away. I know a lot of vinyls coming back these days, and shit, man. Everybody's buying turntables where they can get it. Not like 1200s, but turntables for the house. So yeah, hopefully we'll do that. Yeah, they said up next year, man. Super Bowl in Las Vegas. Diana Lopez. On that note, let me see here. Did you hear about your boy? Yeah, boy. Derek Carr, man. Breaking news. The Raiders decided to let Derek Carr go. I mean, knew it was going to happen. I heard word had it was over the weekend, like he wasn't trying to leave. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to leave, purposely stay there or whatnot. But I don't know. Maybe I haven't read too much into the story yet. Maybe you guys keep up with it. Let me know. But I know that they decided just to let him go now. So the question is, who's going to be the Raiders quarterback in 2023-24 season? Drop a comment. Let us know in the super chat right here. Hey, run up those likes as well. Donations are always cool too, man. Purchase one of them stickers. We just bought a new camera, by the way, because one took a shit, and each camera is $500. So it all goes towards a great cause, man, for sure. But yeah, Derek Carr definitely is ghosting. I don't know where he's going, but yeah, man. Let's see here what we got here. King Lil G can't brag about his numbers, don't lie argument, because he is calling out artists like Conejo, Rob, which were in their prime when people had to buy CDs, listen to their music. Now it's free on YouTube. Yeah, I think you have a point there. I mean, obviously, yeah, we're living in different days. It's a different time right now. Streaming is obviously, it's easier to stream, but it's harder to get revenue off streams, if that makes sense. Because I heard like you ain't really making it. Even like if you get like 1 million streams or something like that, I think it's only like a couple racks. Don't get me wrong, a couple racks. But you sell 1 million CDs, times that by $1.80. That's what the artist should get. So when we were out, our albums dropped in the 90s. All the LSOB stuff, we basically ended up making like $1.86 to $2 per CD. Now, you remember CDs were like $16.99, $12.99, depending on how many songs they had on there. So streaming really don't mean shit unless you're doing millions and millions of streams. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, you know, the whole King of Chicano rap, this and that. I'm done with it. I'm going to say that right now. I mentioned it in the Baby Bash interview because I just wanted his thoughts on not more or less the whole the King of Chicano rap, but more or less what he thought about Chicanos being labeled. So you'll have to watch the interview we posted last night if you haven't already to find out his response to that. Let's see here. What about Two Down? The rap group, Bring Them. Damn, what's up, Antonio? Two Down. Shit, dude, you talking about what was their song? The Ocean Front, right? Let me see here. I think it was y'all remember two Down? Hold on, man. I got too many damn windows here open. Here's the one I want. So shout outs to Rock Bottom, and I forgot the other name of the dude that was on this song. But this was a cut though. Anyway, I want to do too much of it, but yeah, that's the cut right there. So yeah, man. Ballin' After Dark. I thought they were off brand LSOB back then. No offense. Let's see here. Bay Recon interview would be dope. That's fuck Silent 200 little Setio. Yeah, man, keep them coming. Shoot us a DM or drop their names in the comments because it's harder to go back to the super chat. Leave me a comment below on this video on who you want to see on the blockout, and we'll make that happen. By the way, today, breaking news. We just confirmed Monday's guest. We're going live. Cornell. No. Hold on. Woo! I'm gonna say Cornell, not Cornell. Mr. Criminal will be on the Blockout podcast Monday night at 7 p.m. We just confirmed Mr. Criminal. You know what I mean? I can't wait for that interview. I'm sure he's got a lot going on. He just dropped his album today on all platforms. So make sure you guys go tap in with Criminal. Let's see if I got his bring this screenshot up here so y'all can see it, man. Yeah, there it is. Let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. There we go, Mr. Criminal. Da-da-da. And there it is right there. New album is out. And I believe it is called Valentine. Oh, yeah, it's called Gangsta Love, man. Couldn't have dropped it on a better day. So shout outs to Mr. Criminal. Again, we'll be on the Blockout podcast Monday at 7 p.m. And yes, we will be live. Just know that. So look forward to that as well. But other than that, man, let's see what else we got. Let's take some calls, man. You guys want to be on the show? Let's see. Can we do that through here? Nah, let's who want look, forget a call. With this app right here, I can literally give you a link you could tap in, man. If you guys want to chat, I will drop it here. All you got to do is have a cell phone, mobile phone, and just tap in with your boy. Let's go live, man. You got a shout out. You want to say what's up to your people out there. You know what I mean? You want to holler, brag about how the Chiefs won, how much money you won off the game. I don't know. Let's just shoot the shit. You want to give a shout out. Mira, you want to do dedications like Art LeBeau? Rest in peace, my Carnal. No one can ever replace Art LeBeau. What I'm saying is it's Valentine's Day. So we can shout out your loved one if you want. You know what I mean? So there's a link in the super chat. Give us a holler. But let's see here. What do you think about Little Travieso using your homie song as a beat for one of his? You know, rest in peace to the homie. I didn't know who he was until someone sent me the link. I clicked on it, and you know what? At first, I was like, damn, dude just straight stole our shit, like our instrumental, like literally went on YouTube. He had to have gotten it off YouTube because we didn't release. I don't think we released an instrumental. We may have on the vinyl, Homies, or maybe on the CD single back in the days. Because back in the days, you would put the radio version, the dirty version, and then, you know, sometimes they put the instrumental on the CDs. But when I saw it, I was like, at first, those were my first thoughts. But then I was like, you know what? Hey, man, it's all right, man. The younger generations using my shit, bro, like that's a compliment to me and the group, DWTX, and the whole lot of shade of brown. You know what I'm saying? Group, movement, I should say. And the fact that he chose to use ours, Homies instrumental, to do it with him, you know, to do it for him and his homies, his audio or whatever. You know what I mean? All to the good, bro. Like, that just lets you know, shit, number one, you can grab any instrumental off fucking internet. You know what I mean? And run it. But number two is like, it's all love, man. It was all love. Rest in peace, little homie right there, man. He was definitely making his mark right there in the industry. Let's see here. Anybody else trying to tap in? I sent the link. You guys want to chime in, say what's up to your boy, click on that link right there. It's the studio link. Tap in. You want to show your face, you can. You don't have to. You can just use your audio. I guess it works kind of like Zoom. Let's see here. When is Royalty stopping by? Shout outs to you, Orlando, for that. We've been talking. I talked to Royal last week. Royal says he's working on a bunch of new stuff right now. So last word I got is when he's ready to drop it, his new projects, he will definitely be on the platform. So until then, you can, you know, follow him, Low Profile Records. Shout out to the whole camp. But Royalty definitely coming on soon. Let's see here. Who you having on tonight? No one's on tonight. Tonight, we're doing a behind the scenes vlog from it's part 2 from our trip to Oxnard, and it shows us basically just ransacking Baby Bash's dressing room and literally moving furniture. It's funny shit. Like you see your boy looking like a motherfucker, like a mover, like a furniture mover. And what it was is we got there. I'll explain it first. When we got there, and we had this small ass dressing room. And you see how big the Blackout Boys are. You know what I mean? Like, these are some big dudes. You know, Danny Moons, whatever. Tall. Moons is like 6'2". Danny like 6 feet. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we had Big Mas Tomas with us as well, our photographer. So to cram all of us in this one small, there was just no way. And to do a podcast, there's no way it was going to happen. So Bash, of course, he got one of the larger rooms. And we just said, oh, man, he knows we interviewing him. We'll just take this one over right here. So that's what happened. But it's funny shit, though, man. It's hilarious. But that's dropping at 7 p.m. ODM, you were made to be a podcaster. Your speech vocabulary is fluent and you make your interviews interesting. Hey, appreciate that, Pinta Bound. You know, As I mentioned before, for those that don't know, I did radio. I just got out last year for 23 years in radio. And one thing that people have always said about my pronunciation is it's been clear, even on my raps. Like they've said, like I've heard it dozens of times, like, on your Lighter Shade of Brown songs, man, you're just clear, and I don't know, call it a gift of gab, whatever, you know what I mean? I'm kind of, I guess it feels good to be, to be understood. I'm not a mumble rapper, you know what I mean? But appreciate that, bro. Let's see, HCB, chemistry, ODM. I don't have a question, but it's cool that I can ask you anything, but I'm here to show my support. Appreciate that, bro. Want to show more? Just hit that like button at least, man, or tell your homies about it. By the way, guys, I know we're on YouTube right now, but as of yesterday, we are officially on all digital platforms. All digital platforms. A lot of cats, a lot of you guys were saying, man, I watch YouTube when I get home at night, or maybe when I'm getting ready, going to work. But when I'm at work, I have to listen to audio. So when are you going to put it on Apple, Apple Podcasts? When are you going to put it on? We've already been on Spotify, but it's everywhere else. iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Pandora, TuneIn, pretty much all the platforms. So what I would like for you to do, though, is if you can, to show your support, this would help us out, is here, I could probably bring it up, is go to the Apple Podcast app. This is if you listen to Apple podcasts. And there's a place there where you can leave a review about our, it's like a Yelp review. It's a review on our podcast and what you think about it. And then just give us a 5-star. That'll be plenty. And what this does is it helps us grow up the ladder chain, with Apple. So that'll be dope. You can do that. I would appreciate that. So yeah, just again, available on all digital platforms right now as we speak. What's up? Who's that? Esa Temper. What's up, man? When will you get Mr. Capone and High Power on your podcast, ODM? Somebody go DM Capone. Capone, if you're watching this, homie, I've been reaching out to you, my boy. Come on, battle. We go back like Pat Sajak and old school battle raps. You know what I mean? We go back to the Bachelor's Pad, homie. You coming to the Bachelor's Pad. Me producing your first album. We did Southside thing together, homie. We did, the What's My Name, you know what I mean, joint. I produced a lot of songs for Capone and featured on a lot of his songs as well. So now, I honestly, I don't know, but I know he's got his own thing going on right now. He started up with with his podcasting as well. I know he does his vlogs, and so much success to him, and keep doing your thing, my boy. But holla at your boy. Let's see here. What are your experiences with the city of Fresno? My experiences? I'll tell you our recent experience on a positive light. Fresno actually gave us our own day, Lighter Shade of Brown, in the city of Fresno. Last year, they presented that to us. I believe it was back in August. Don't quote me on the day. I got the award. It's sitting over there in the room. But yeah, so that's pretty dope, man. City of Fresno, they granted us official Lighter Shade of Brown Day. It was signed and everything by the council, man. Shout outs to my boy Richard Dickey. He helped put that together, and we presented that. Let's see here. So that was dope. That's one of the my Fresno experiences. Aside of all the car shows, we did back in the day. If you know, man. So shout outs to everybody in Fresno, Visalia, that whole area right there would come out. Man, car shows were the best back then, man. I'm telling you, like the 90s were the shit. I mean, I just remember going to the car shows, like we do today. And the vibe was just different, though. Going road to road to road, checking out all the Ramplas, you know what I'm saying? So all the 64s, the Bombas, the Chevys, the Nissan trucks, you know what I mean? El Caminos, And then it was just so dope. And then I remember we would just hit the stage, and then we would do our thing, man, and perform. And this was all part of the Lowrider magazine circuit. You know, shout outs to Larry Gonzalez and Albert Lopez, the original Lowrider owners there. And of course, you know about Lowrider magazine and all that. But those are the days, man, and performing and whatnot, and the bikini contest too. Show, you know what I mean? Let's see here. So yeah, man, a lot going on right now. Speaking of shows, let me see here. Where is it at? All right, let's go here with it. We're gonna be in San Pedro. That's our next show, Lighter Shade of Brown show. Here you see with Little Blackie. Let's see, we got Profound, we got Sad Girl going to be on the bill as well. It's going to be taking place at the El Príncipe in San Pedro. That's February 24th. So that is not this Friday, but the following Friday. So yeah, you can get your tickets. Go to shoplsob.com. That's Lighter Shade of Brown's official merch website. And yeah, so there it is right there. We hope to see y'all there. And then speaking about Lowrider, we'll also be on the Lowrider magazine tour as well in Long Beach, not too far from there. That's this one right here. It's a super show. Crazy. We were just talking about Lowrider Super Show. That's also with MB Riders. Shout outs to MB Riders. They were on the podcast not too long ago. Pepe Marquez, another Souldy singer, will be dropping his interview this week as well. Brown Boy, I'm waiting for Brown Boy to get on. Come on, homie, where you been, Brown? Me and Brown go back just as far as Capone. And shout out to the legendary Rocky Padilla, hosted by Mr. Angel Baby, right here, man. Shout out to Angel Baby. You can get your tickets right there for that at shoplsob.com as well. So yeah, man. Let's see here. Old School Drew. What up, Old School Drew? Keep doing your thing. You a legend of Southern California Chicanos. Appreciate that, my brother. Appreciate that. Heavy. We took that one all the way to Sacramento, bro, last year. If you guys didn't know, we were gifted, man, the state of Sacramento basically gave us recognition for the first West Coast Chicano rap, group to basically, break barriers, break down walls, man, as being the first group out here to go mainstream. You know what I'm saying? And do for the culture is what Sunday Afternoon did, and most of our other hits. I mean, I think that was super, super dope with them. I mean, got to walk on the assembly floor, which a lot of folks don't get to do. You know what I mean? They say only 3% of all Californians get to step foot on this floor here. Let me see if I can bring this up. Let me zoom in on this a little right here. Check this out.
Which begins tomorrow. We have with us Robert ODM Gutierrez from the music group Lighter Shade of Brown, and also joining us in the gallery in honor of National Hispanic Heritage Month is Kings County Supervisor Richard Valle on behalf of Assembly Members Salas and Cervantes. Welcome to all of them.
Let me blow this up a little. I think.
Members, I have a couple of guest introductions.
Yeah, that's it. So, anyways, man, that was very, awarding, man. That we took one for everybody, man. All the Chicanos that month, bro. You know what I mean? So that was pretty sick with it, and we're very fortunate to be the first one. So I appreciate you, man, Old School Drew, for doing that. Yes, sir. But anyways, how long we been on this thing? Does anybody know? Let me see here. Let me check the time. Not that I'm checking the time, but I'm checking the time. The wifey might want me to go spend some time with her. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't say. Doesn't say. I'm using this new app right here. It's kind of cool, man. Oh, 45 minutes almost. Shit, I didn't know it was going that long, man. But yeah, guys, pretty much that's it in a nutshell. Nah, don't start asking me that, dog. Do you think? And leave that to Marvelous Inc., brother. That's not me, man. I don't even want to tap into that. Homie said, do you think the earth is flat or round? You know, I'll tell you what, homie, when I'm on a good one, hey, it's round. I said, when I'm laying down, it's flat. So that's pretty much what I could say about that. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, that dude, man, Marvelous. Shout out to him, bro. Have to be on the Seek one. Kick it with homie. But that a lot of fools into that fool, man. I ain't gonna lie, he gets a lot of hits, man. Let's see here. You got any classic rides? Nah, man, I don't actually. I had a couple custom Harleys, bro. Not really. I mean, I don't get me wrong, man. I would love to have me some type of convertible bombas. I love the like 57 Chevys. You know what I'm saying? I think I'd get a rag top. Those what I had, or even the Bel Airs are pretty dope. Just less knowing about it. I'm afraid I fuck that shit up. You know what I mean? Like my Harleys, I could barely, you know, learn about those. And can you imagine a whole big ass car, man? I just like rolling in them. That's all. That's really all it is. Let's see here. Top 5 of all time. Top 5 what? Rappers? We'll come back to that. What's up, Cuval Oscar? What's going on, man? What's everybody doing for Valentine's Day today? You chilling with your ladies? Do you have one? Or are you going to wait till tomorrow and celebrate Single Awareness Day? You know, that's the thing, right? Here's some weird news, though. I want to trip on this, man. So there was this couple who had a baby in a barbecue restaurant parking lot, and they nicknamed it Brisket. Come here, Brisket. Can you imagine? You would name your son. This is real talk, man. All right. They were driving to a hospital last month when their baby decided he couldn't wait to be born. Then they pulled into this parking lot of Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue to wait for the paramedics, but their son arrived before the first responders did. The couple ignored the suggestions to name the baby Rudy, instead naming him Weston. So originally they had a couple names, Rudy, Weston, but they have nickname. Okay. So the baby's name is Weston, my bad, but they nicknamed it Brisket. But still, now that's a dope nickname. I'd rather like name my, everybody got nicknames. Like shit, man. I used to eat Twinkies in school. They call me Twinkie because I ate so many Twinkies in fucking school. Brisket, all right, being named after a food, I could see that. You know what I'm saying? But I just thought that was hilarious, man. What are some of your nicknames? Don't lie. Growing up, what do they call you? Drop your nicknames in the super chat right now. Or if you're watching this on the playback, drop your nickname in the comments and let me know. Everybody's got a nickname. I'm not talking about your gangbang name either, homie. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear spiders or creepers, but just a nickname that was around the house that really nobody knew about that you're going to share for the first time right now on the platform. Yeah, let me know. What a little art. Go get that money. Look at this one right here. Baby Hubcap. Oh, shit. Now I want to know how that name came about, man. Was you like, did you used to steal hubcaps or some shit when you were little? Little travieso, always into something. Baby Hubcap. That's funny. Biscuit. Old School Drew said Biscuit. Oh, man. Yeah, a lot of good names, man. Corky. That's funny. Diana, I ain't even gonna respond to that one because there's a bad joke that comes at the end of that fucking name right there. Chata. Chata hell up, homie. Huh? That's what they used to tell you? Shout outs to over there in Vegas, man. It snowed in Vegas. Hey, there you go for your Valentine's Day. We're actually heading to the snow this weekend. We're going up to Lake Arrowhead. It's my son's birthday. Little Elijah, he's going to be 7 years old tomorrow, the day after Valentine's Day. So we told me we'll take him up to the mountains to go, kick it, get in the cabin, the whole shot. So, but we will be back next Monday for Mr. Criminal live. I think we're going to head back to Bubba's Tacos. We'll be there 7 p.m. We'll have the phone lines open right here on this channel. So, guys, thank you guys so much. It's been a good time, man. I know I could talk my ass off, but hey, man, it's all about having great content, and hopefully that's what we can keep, providing to you. Shout outs to B76, Will B. Thanks for the sub. I'm just reading some of these nicknames. Troublemaker. Yeah, exactly. Pack Rat. All right. That's it, man. Stay tuned. We got that new video dropping at 7 p.m. tonight. It's behind the scenes where we take over. We Jack Baby Bash's dressing room, and you get some of the live Lighter Shade of Brown performance as well. Shout out to Mariah Avila also on that stage. All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace and love. Happy Valentine's Day to you.